All right. Well, hopefully this is a good angle for you. Let's get this show on the road here. It's cold out here, so I've got my armor on. Okay, let's see here now. I'm going to start back here at my power steering pump. Okay, power steering pump's plugged in, connected. And I got a plug here. Need to get. Oh, hey, I'll be right back. My wife has a beanie for me. Okay, I'm back. Tank, a basset hound. I don't know. I don't think he's too happy about being outside right now. He's got his sweater on, but he doesn't want to come over here and hang out. He's over there by the heater. Let's see. Got my PCV valve I need to get plugged back in. All right, let's get some coils back in here. Okay, here we go. Now we know up front of cylinder 1, we've pre-marked our coils to go right back in their same positions. Set you in there. 2, 4. And this is why I hate wearing gloves. Yeah, I sacrifice my hands a lot. It's the metal that's cold. Now, just for a little hint, whenever I'm working with aluminum bolts, aluminum anything, I pretty much hand tighten everything and then tighten it with the ratchet or wrench. The reason for that is because aluminum is extremely easy to cross thread. Trust me, I know. I've cross thread a lot of things. That's why I'm a master at drilling and removing broken and stuck bolts. So aluminum is extremely easy to cross thread. Right. Okay. Need to run and grab a 10mm socket. I'll be right back. Remember, even down in here, still gonna start it even if I just gotta use a single finger. Yeah, see? There we go. There we go. I don't want to cross thread anything. I'm leaving this one loose and disconnected for a reason. I'll explain that one later. Okay, let's see. PCV valve. Where are you, my friend? There you are. I feel like connected. Good, check. Check, check, check. Check. This guy. This is not important. So I may just end up capping that off. That's probably what I'm going to do because I have some solder work to do. Over here, I need to solder these lines. As a matter of fact, I just need to pull this apart. I need to redo this. You can see here. So this is a pigtail that I made for the crankshaft position crankshaft position sensor, and I'm gonna go ahead and redo it and solder it in completely now that I know it will work. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got our alternator to connect. Check. Let's see, we got you to work with. I'll deal with you later. Alternator's plugged in and connected. Everything down there is plugged in and connected. Check. Oh, that looks good. Beautiful. Okay. Oops, excuse me. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here, Tank, rustling around over here. Tank, what are you getting into, buddy? Huh? Alright, alternator is now connected for our wiring harness. All that's connected. So let's go ahead. Let's get a drain big cut back in for the radiator. It's one of those blind deals. Of course, I could probably just crawl underneath it, but I really don't feel like getting that dirty. And I'm good enough to reach down there and grab it blind. Right now, I'm just trying to get the right angle to get it the last little oomph. There we go. Okay. I need to tighten up that tensioner pulley there. Okay. Well, the next step, because we want to get our alternator fully installed now, is again, part of that bracket is the motor mount as well. So let's get set and ready to do that. Trust me, it's going to be a lot of fun because that silicone that we need to get through. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm gonna need to go grab a 14mm socket here in just a moment. Okay, that one's in. Remember, start by hand. Alright, that one's in. I'll be right back. I need to go grab a 14mm socket. Alright, I grabbed both long and short sockets. Let's see what we can get going here. for that one kind of towards the back on this bracket here. You gotta get in there with the short socket. There we go. Alright, there's one bolt installed. And we'll go after the second one. Very little room on this back one. Now, it's time to swap out. Yep. Go ahead and grab the longer socket now, no point in fighting it. There we go. Now we got the room we need. Alright. Engine mount back together. Now when I get the gun, I'm going to come in here and torque this part down. See if we can see down in here better, maybe. It needs to come up a little bit. Go. There we go. Bring that up. You know what's funny? I said I was going to start down there at my crank. In my brain, that's where I started at. In reality, that's where I'm going to end up at, actually. Uh-oh, Tank's barking over there. I wonder what he's barking at. Tank! Alright. There we go. Check. Check. And our big 17, we'll lock down with the gun. While we're here, we might as well get our ground. Everything on this car, ground is God. All the electrical runs off of the ground. Okay. Check. Oh well, grab the wrong ratchet. Need to grab 13. All right, almost there. Voila. Alternators installed. Motor mounts are installed. Let's go ahead and take her off the jack. Get the jack out from underneath it. Okay. All right, folks. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end this video. You can see where we are at. Very much close to starting it up. So the next video is going to be me doing things like installing the belt and a few other minor components and getting her started up. So that means we have some time to go over to our Chrysler, our Dodge Intrepid, and work on that for a little bit. All right, folks. This is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, signing off.